And now I would like to invite Uncle Bob, an elder of the local Aboriginal community, to make the welcome to country, which means so much.
Thank you very much. It's sad that we have to gather for the purpose that brings us here, but gather we will to express our dismay and disappointment of the failure of our government to do what is proper and just to the refugees. I'm speaking as a father, a grandfather, a great-grandfather and uncle to many. And I'm appalled at the thought of some of my great-grandchildren being in the situation that these young ones find themselves in. It is absolutely appalling. I'm mindful of some words of the Christian Lord's Prayer. Forgive us our trespass as we forgive those who trespass against us. Asylum seekers are not trespassing against us. They're looking for a safe haven. And when I say that, I'm mindful of what happened in Europe during the Nazi regime of Adolf Hitler with his program of extermination of Jewish people, where other good German people took the Jewish people in to shelter them from otherwise they'd have finished up in the gas chambers, or as they used to say, they'd go up the chimney at Belsen, Buchenwald, and those places where they mass murdered of German people, Jewish people, gypsies, and all those who weren't part of the alien philosophy of Nazi Germany. Well, is our government acting in a similar position? Yeah, of course they are. So those who count themselves as being Christian, it is amazing to me that they carry on the way that they do. The government is not interested, I don't believe, in the refugee crisis. They're too busy trying to iron out the problems that they've brought on themselves. We are in a position as a nation. We are in a position as a nation where we're not getting representation from the government that was elected by the people. That's part of the problem. But what is inescapable is the fact that the treatment meted out to refugees is unchristian, it is inhuman. I do recall also that during the 39-45 war, when the Germans were bombing endlessly cities all throughout England, that young children were brought, English kids were brought out to Australia, and some of them were in my suburb to escape the ravages of the war there. It has been done before, the evidence is there. There is no problem, and it behoves and beholds the government to give the leadership that it's been elected to do. Our message is quite clear that we're sending here, and that refugees are welcome in this land. This is Aboriginal land. Aboriginal people, welcome. Refugees are Northern Eastern. I conclude again by saying I'm appalled as a father, a grandfather, a great-grandfather, that as a Christian society, that we're letting this happen. Thank you.
Yeah.